Hey, what's up ladies and gentlemen, I'm Chip here once again, and I'm Duffy Duck here. We're back from the Maxi Toys, as you guys should probably already know this, and welcome back to more Let's Play of Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games for the Nintendo Wii. So last time we actually did claim ourselves all 16 trophies all in total, including we actually claimed the final trophy in the game, which was Big Bang Trophy in Master's Class. And then we're pretty much going to say right now that we pretty much dominated on that circuit with no problem with ease. So yeah, with all 60 points combined, so that we'll pretty much be dominated from that. So anyway, today this is going to be the finale of this playthrough, while actually going to show you guys the free circuit. So basically, if you're very familiar with free circuit, this allows you to actually play a customizable circuit, so that you can, as you can tell, that there's actually two different modes into the free circuit. There's free 4 circuit, which stands for 4 players, and then there's also the free 8 like circuit, which means it actually contains 8 players. However, while doing so, you actually get yourselves 5 different event selection you can actually choose from. Sometimes though, that some of these events can actually be available only for the specific modes. Well, mostly due to the you know, some other stuff as you would believe. So like for instance, that we actually did go to free 4 circuit, which only gets dream events, whilst the 8 player version doesn't. So for this, for instance, we're gonna have to be playing through 8 circuits, so that this means they'll actually access to 8 players. So let's choose some different events for our decisions to make. Let's go for 100 meters, trampoline, let's pick archery, and let's see for athletes or athletics fields. We're not doing high jump or pole vaults because that will take a really long time. So let's just do hammer throw, because we haven't done hammer throw for a little while. And plus 100 meters, we haven't done that for a while either, including archery as well. And let's just say that we might actually go ahead and do 400 meters at the end. Well, not 400 meters hurdles, because that will be really tough to deal with. But anyway, so since we actually did play all of the main characters, all 16 of those playable characters, but there's actually one more playable character we can actually play as, and it's only exclusive onto the Nintendo Wii console, not the Nintendo DS. But here we have those Miis that you can actually play as. So from here you can actually play as your Miis. Like take for instance, you can actually play as either the guests versions, or you can actually play as your Miis during the Wii consoles that you've created from the Wii channel or the Mii channel. Or the Wii U, if you actually just to transfer your data to run on that particular system. So, which playable character on the Miis we actually trying to select? Let's go ahead and select Pinkie Pie for this. I know we're the brony still, so that we can actually just pick as her from the actual Olympic event. Because the reason why we're just doing this, because we just want to see her in action during the Olympics. Well, most of the time anyway. Well, from what I've heard, whenever I went back in last year, they did announce My Little Pony Equestria Girls Friendship Games during that last year. So it does kind of make sense. Alright, so here we go. Here's Pinkie Pie in lane 4. So, yeah, as far as the free circuit is concerned, I don't think it's actually worth anything. It's only optional, really. It's just for the main purpose you're trying to customize your own, circuit, while actually just to, you know, come on. Can't believe how these computer phones are catching up. Sadly though, no world record on here, which that's fine. So yeah, unlike the future installments of those Miis in the Mario and Sonic and the Olympic Games franchise, that in this game though, you don't have yourselves a customizable costume, so that when it gets to the Olympic Winter Games in Vancouver 2010, things starts to get even. It has likes a new amount of content. So anyway, wow, that's almost all of the Mario characters. Well, except Amy, because Amy was a Sonic character to begin with. Alright, onwards to Trampoline. So after all, now we don't have any skill type characters to perform itself. Well, Waluigi's the exception, but that was supposed to be a computer opponent to begin with. So, let's see how Trampoline actually handles for her. Granted, we haven't exactly created Twilight Sparkle, Applejack, Fluttershy, Rainbow Dash, and Rarity, and all that, just because it's really difficult to create them on the Nintendo Wii system. Although gradually though, in the 3DS and Nintendo Wii U did have the ability to actually use the QR code, which does probably makes a bit sense. Oh, that was lucky. Oh, we did mess that up. But yeah, if you get these button combinations wrong, I think you actually subtract your points. But we still managed to take a victory though, which is actually pretty good though, considering how, you know. Sweet victory for Pinkie Pie. Well, not for the 3G version, but 4G version mostly, or G4 version mostly, because, well, G4 is better than the ones in the older crappy variations of them. But I digress. Now we move on to Archery, so we're gonna have to connect on Nunchuck. So, let's just see how we can actually do this a second chance while doing so, because this is the event where I honestly think that I'm not very good at it, so we'll just give us like a third chance.
Ready?
Okay, so let's see. So I'm quite surprised that how that we pretty much just say that we think we actually almost about to finish this playthrough during today. Which, speaking of today, that Finding Joy did came out on the theaters during today, which that was actually pretty exciting. Yeah, I know, right? And I'm especially looking forward to actually seeing it with Sylvester and Sonic and Mario and Twilight Sparkle and all that kinds of stuff, including Rosalina as well. So that, well, you know. Oh, we're third? Really? I'm guessing because of the computer opponents. I think that they're actually doing pretty well at this point. But not aggressive though. So let's see how this is going. 6 is decent. Or for that case, average. So yeah, as far as at this point in time, that even though that we actually did manage to complete it, or somewhat completed the entire playthroughs on Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games back in 2013. And then we did Sochi 2014 Olympic Winter Games, including the Vancouver 2010 Olympic Winter Games, during the exact same year in 2014. But now this time around though, we're actually gonna do this game again. Well, technically that we did sort of done this back in 2013, but again, the entire old variation or the original playthrough on this has been removed because of, you know, the quality is so rubbish. But even now and then, that in 2016, that we might actually do a double Mario and Sonic in the Olympic Games playthroughs at this point in this year, so that, well, recently we're just about to, after this video is actually be completely done. Oh, nice bullseye. That was definitely a bit better than the ones in the other attempts. But we're still in third though, so I think we might actually take second place for that part. Well, it's much better than how it does it for a Meteorite Circuit that we did pretty alright or average, but sometimes that, you know, difficulty increases higher enough if you actually depends on what class you actually gonna be approached into. So anyway, yeah, until then, that after that game has been done, that we're actually going to be jump into the next Mario and Sonic in the Olympic Games playthrough, such as the latest installment of the series, which was Rio 2016 Olympic Games. So that'll be pretty exciting for those of you actually be curious to actually just to see that. So yeah, so we'll take second place, and damn, that we actually off by I'm guessing Yoshi is tied with Pinkie Pie after all that. And somehow that Yoshi is slightly catching up, but not as heavily because I think he actually already uses a special token at the beginning. Now I believe next up we have to be doing is Hammer Throw, so I believe using the meat on Hammer Throw is slightly difficult while using the while the ones in you actually using the power type characters, because especially noticeable we actually did play as Bowser in this event. That Bowser was actually really good at this event, specifically that he was actually again a power type character. Okay, That's pretty alright. But we don't want to let the hammer throw itself to actually go over for the white line. But 79 points or 79 M is fine enough. It would be really cool to actually included Pinkie Pie into our for this video, but unfortunately she was homesick suddenly, so that well, she needs some rest for the time. So unfortunately, if you those of you bronies out there, unfortunately Pinkie Pie is not casting for this video specifically, which is unfortunate. But it would be nice though. But unfortunately she was homesick, so sadly it's not the case. But hopefully, we're hoping for anyway. She'll just make it feel better. Yeah, I hope so. Alright, so third and final tries. So let's see how we can actually get a bit better, or probably decent or average. Oh, nice. I think that's pretty average, because we then went over about 84 meters. That's fine by me. So anyway, but at least we actually still again winning. So yeah, as far as the actual playthrough on this so far, that we actually had a really enjoyable time on that. Especially noticeable that how a lot of you guys seem to actually pretty enjoy that this playthrough so far, because even back in 2013 that we actually got a crap ton of views on that particular playthrough. But then when we actually did do this game again, but this time on the Rockstar Game Capture card, that means we can actually get even a ton of views. So because of that, the Mario and Sonic in the Olympic Games playthroughs at this point in time, that will probably be the most popular playthroughs in our channel so far. Next to Mario Party 10, Mario Party 9, Mario Party Island Tour, and Piglet's Big Game especially. Alright, final events such as 400 meters, and I think Chip is going to take in charge of this last event. Hopefully this should able to be, well, not possible, or maybe not impossible. So yeah, as far as tomorrow, as far as this is concerned, that tomorrow, the mid-season of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, Season 6 will actually just come out until during that tomorrow in North America in Discovery Family. Well, unless if you watch this on the internet. So, yeah. Oh goodness gracious, Mario was so fast! Including Amy Rose, she's actually way too fast. But I think Mario actually wants out for that little energy. Oh, who comes first? Oh, dang. Yoshi actually claims himself in first place. Yeah, it's kind of crazy though. Oh man, I'm seriously worn out right now. Well, luckily though, this LP will manage to come to an end. Yeah, thankfully though, until we get to the other set of playthroughs, especially the Rio 2016 Olympic Games, while the actual Rio Olympics is about to start, things start to get changed here. So the reward ceremony for 3 circuits, nothing remarkably special about it, but here's how this goes. Bowser, you know, he's in 3rd place. Yoshi, he's in 2nd place, and me, in this case Pinkie Pie, claims 1st place, and sadly there's no trophy to be claimed of. So yeah, for the most part folks, I think we actually go ahead and say now, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games LP is now finally done. So yeah, I hope you guys do actually enjoy this little project, including ourselves. And then, we had a fun time over it all, such as, like, take for instance, we had a mad dashing through the, motion mash, basically, for this game. And then, overall, we had a pretty fun time over it all, despite the fact that, we have to do this game again, because, again, the quality itself was really bad on that back in the day. But even then, though, that might be the case. So, yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching. This is me, Chip, here, and Duffy here from the Maxi Toys. And speaking of the next the next LP of the Mario and Sonic Marathon, will it be the latest installment of the Mario and Sonic Olympic Games series, is none other than Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games for Nintendo Wii U. So, I hope you guys do enjoy that. So, yeah, this is me, Duffy, and Chip here from the Maxi Toys, and take care of yourselves, and have a great day. Bye!